Now it's October, so let's make a quick review of our gameplay showmanship of a very, you could say, interesting game in both concept and you could say basic styling, yet still feels like that it's been by outside the game things has been completely crippled. Friday the 13th, aka the game, aka game, which got that the makers were originally just trying to make a general, you could say, asymmetric multiplayer in which that one of the players is a slasher villain, others are helpless victims for the slasher villain to hunt them down. But then they got the Friday the 13th license to use and managed to convince or got the director of the first Friday the 13th film and the music maker and Kane Hodder himself, aka a man who has acted Jason Voorhees more than anyone else, to be part of their program as well. So they got the best guys for the gameplay wise. So, but the basic concept is still the same. Jason Voorhees goes around, motion captured Jason Voorhees goes around different kind of camps and murders people. But then, they even got, later they got Tom Savini to do a extra special custom Jason Voorhees for this, but it's no longer available, and then they had a plan to get Jason Voorhees from the Jason X, aka Uber Jason as well, but all the licensing intellectual property right things came to pass, and basically the game's dead. There's no more servers, no updates, nothing. But still, it can be played with a player-to-player basis. So, and there still seems to be people playing this. But there's the basic Jason. But there's a bunch of different counselors who have different skills, and of course different forms of Jason Voorhees himself, or better say, masked killer from the franchise, who does all the kind of things. So, here's the first Jason Voorhees of the Part 2, and it can teleport around. Jason Voorhees has special abilities in the game. He can teleport around the map while hunting down counselors, so he can murder them. Yeah, the original one. And the Part 3 Jason who got the iconic ice hockey mask, although it was not acted by Kane Hodder then, but that's the basic first Jason as we know it. This is you could say the default Jason. Then it's the Part 4 Jason who has gotten a, well, it's a bit of meaner than the Part 3 Jason, and it's got this nice looking gash in the mask. And Part 5 Jason, or let's say Part 5 Murder, because Jason Voorhees is not in Part 5 as a killer, but there's a hockey mask wearing killer. It can be recognized from him being much less bulky and having a blue stripe in the mask. And then there's you could say the first undead Jason Voorhees from the Part 6. Not yet acted by Kane Hodder, but still starting to show that in that movie they start to show that it's about the Jason. That's what the audience wants to see. They don't want to see all the counselors surviving, although they know it that they want the survivor to be something likable. But the audience wants to see Jason kill with some glorious ways. And here's the Jason from Part 7. First appearance of Kane Hodder as the role itself, and the first Jason film I ever seen, and it's a gruesome. And he looks gruesome. Here's Part 8. Jason looks very damp, watery, and all that. Still acted by Kane Hodder, of course, because well he came to repeat it. And there's the Jason Goes to Hell, aka Final Nightmare, which wasn't version, which appeared very short amount of time, and it's perhaps the most rotten looking Jason because the flesh is peeling over the mask itself. And that's it. There's no Hellborn Jason nor Uber Jason. But yeah, That was the Jason's himself. So, time to show a offline game about how the game goes and against bots. And these bot matches are always that you play as a Jason Voorhees going to the and you go and hunt down counselors who are stupid. So, and there's different maps for this game was designed for multiplayer because the bot and the bots are bloody stupid. So, but let's just head to this place called Pakanak. And let's use my this part, and I haven't played so much of this, so let's just take the part 6 Jason, which is, let's say, the first. Actually, no, not part 6 Jason, just the basic default Jason Voorhees of part 3. Although, and it even has the NES coloration available, which is very silly. So, but time to get. Actually, let's just take a random Jason with the and let's put them the bots to the maximum smarts. Yeah. Oh yeah. Counselors run around, they try to escape from you, and Jason Voorhees tries to murder them. Jason can be killed, but it is a very difficult thing to pull off. Something like 1 in 100 games achieves that. Oh yeah. Or part 5 murderer. And Jason starts the map in his cabin.
Find them, Jason. Make them pay for what they did to us.
Yeah, and there's also the Mama Voorhees talking to his head, which I find quite a bit of annoying because, well, she doesn't shut up and there's no option to close it. And it feels like this game was much more, well, it was designed for human multiplayer and it works real well. It's real fun that way. But there was it wasn't practically. Oh yeah, let's show the Jason's secret teleporting ability. Yeah, Jason is a lumbering behemoth. Even the fastest forms of him are quite lumbering, and this is. Oh, maybe I get a chance to do a murder. Oh yeah, Jason can grab, in this case the murderer can grab, throw a knife. Oh yeah, bots are stupid. But they may stab you.
They want to hurt you, Jason. Don't let them.
There was a tree in the way to cover the nice spurt of blood. And there's also a special stalking mode which allows Jason to know where the victims are. Come on, just...
Help! Oh God!
And let's use the murder. Just regular strangling. Yeah. Yeah, Kane Hodder did all the Jason Voorhees murders. And they had a couple of other actors do the
Make
male
them
and female
suffer like we.
counselor murder scenes. So there was a lot of mocapped murder done around, and nobody else can do that menacing, slow, calm, unstoppable, unflinching slasher villain walk as with same kind of confidence and style than Kane Hodder. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. Smash all the power lines just for funsies. There's somebody over here. Maybe I can get to do another brutal murder scene. So you could say that this is a computerized form of hide and seek. If you are a good seeker, you are rewarded with a brutal murder scenes, and if you are good at avoiding the seek, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, there are some sort of, you can say, this game.
Yes.
feels
mother.
you could, unrefined in these animations are a bit crude. There's plenty of models clipping through each other and all that kind of things, but which well, it was funded by Kickstart campaign, and one of those counselors at least one of them is one of the actual financial backers of this game. And of course the fact that this Jason is able to break the shears with and then just instantly put them back together again is a bit of clunky. Yeah. But I do say that the bots are really stupid. They are not even near as smart as even dumb human players would be, as I already on showing. But they just most likely wanted this game to be playable offline as well, which is quite nice, although it is not even near as fun as it would be. Yeah, he's going to the house. And of course, and usually, again, at least playing against bots, because, well, when you play against bots, you are always Jason Voorhees. Because, well, who would computer bot? Yeah, you are gonna. No, I expected the window kill, but no, well, it came there against the wall spine smash kill, and there's lots of these kind of brutal murders
Kill
in
for
this
mother.
game. Of course, it wouldn't be fun if Slasher Gabe would not have Slasher deaths. I'm getting 3 killed, 4 left, unless they are. Yeah. Even though there's very big number of different murder scenes available, most of them are quite difficult to get to trigger, mostly because of, well, I guess the computer bots, which usually don't avoid those places where you can make the those really fun games. And of course, locked doors don't stop Jason or the copycat killer where you mask. And he can just walk right through, smash his way through them. Smash through walls. I don't like radios. And he also doesn't know, Jason Voorhees also doesn't know how he can open doors, but he can't put out those. And there's also this kind of secret flight ability, or how we call it, shift, which is also handy. It's not as fast as the it doesn't cover as much range as the teleportation does, but it is, you can say, much more accurate. Still quite inaccurate, but accurate, much more accurate. Well, there's a car, and it is always recommended. Oh yeah, and that kind of use of traps was all. It was in the 2009 remake, or better say, I'd say it's more like a compilation film about the first 3 Friday the 13th films, which had. Oh, there you are. I was stabbed to the neck again. But even this guy is not Jason Voorhees. He still takes Being stabbed to the neck with a pocket knife like a boss. Completely ignoring injury. Come on, come on. I'm gonna murder you. Like this. Oh yeah, these shears are quite brutal, but they are not as, you could say, hilariously brutal as some else are. Come on, what you're doing over there? Oh, she's... Okay, okay. Let's just use a throwing knife to finish her off. Yeah, that should tell me how stupid those bots are. Goes to car, leaves the car, and all that. And there's a special character in this game as well, because when the Tommy Jarvis, aka you could say someone of the few guys who actually, let's say, has encountered Jason Voorhees as he is and survived to tell the tale, and appearing in more than one Friday the 13th film. Originally at part 4 acted by Corey Feldman, and then in part 5 as killer, copycat killer, which I find to be dumb plot, even though that film had a massive amount of corpses. And in part 6 as somebody who really wanted, who was a bit deranged and wanted to kill Jason, and unfortunately caused him to be resurrected. Unfortunately, because you know, Jason Voorhees doesn't need much reasons to be to come back to life. But now oh yeah. It would have been more fun if I could have just stand in front of it. That's Tommy Jarvis. Yeah, run away.
Oh God! No.
Yeah.
Help me, please, anyone! Damn it! No!
Alright. Oh, he stabbed me again. It seems like the bots have always at least one of those stabbing knives, so going for the grabby kills is a bit of... Come on. I am doing my Jason Voorhees thing. Go to the car, try to run away so I can stop, crush it. Yeah, Jason Voorhees does not care about being run over. Oh, come on, you bloody
No!
idiot.
That's my Jason. That's my special boy.
Yeah, I didn't even bother to chase him down. I just went to hunt him down. And you could say it, and this is the hardest difficulty of the bots. You could assume that they would be quite better at running away. But if you were a counselor, the basic method would be something that if you managed to call the police, you could then escape to the police car, where Jason can't go because he will get shot. It doesn't kill him, but it will hurt him. But it looks like there's 2 survivors left, and it's gonna become a quite much of a hunt now. Which I find to be, at least if you play against bots, to be the worst part. So let's just try to look inside. These tents give you the chance to get the Kane Hodder's personal favorite murder scene of the from at least those murder scenes he has done to the Friday the 13th franchise, which I'm gonna showcase after this because, well, getting one, it's hilariously brutal. most of these slasher films have usually, in a sense, hilariously brutal murder scenes, and Friday the 13th are certainly no exception for that. Murder scenes in them are usually very brutal and funny, or at least funny in being so brutal. And now, once Jason goes to rage mode, that means that his abilities get enhanced. He can just teleport, he can hit harder and just walks right through the doors, not even bothering to open them or beat them down, just walk right through them. With a subtlety of a, well, dangerous slasher villain. And when there's a hiding spot like this bed, and if counselor is hiding in one, and Jason does that, whatever, check the hiding spot move, it makes him, well, that means that he is there to, well, that means that he's gonna do the instant murder scene. There's not gonna be any kind of chance for them to escape. It's an instant kill for Jason. But now it's becoming the annoying phase of hunt them down, because, well, map is quite big. And it's a matter of bots. They tend to be stupid in that it doesn't, in a sense, understand to now start to run towards the evacuation point. It's just hiding there. Maybe it has been hiding from the beginning, from the game. But now it's time to and they are even so stupid that when two bots was hiding right next to each other in same hiding spots, and Jason goes to brutally murder one of them, the other one doesn't run away from hiding spots, unlike the human player, which would definitely run away in that situation. One of them is being murdered, the other one will run away. But no, computer bot just stays here, that assuming that no, maybe he doesn't check out the other one. Oh, what he did, he does. Jason Voorhees, once he gets into the mind of inspecting things, is very thorough about closets and beds and all that. Well, I still must say that the set pieces they programmed to this game look very, very correct, appropriate. No murder scene here as well either, and they are these special kills you might get, like throwing to the window, are very cinematic. They are nicely made. Which I do like. It is real fun. Not here. Did the target just sneak away, or is there one more? Yes, there is one more. Yep.
They deserve to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
Yes, cinematic death scenes. And if I remember right, the same makers also got to make, with similar pattern, a Predator game, which I also have played, and which is, it's fun and fast-paced action, but it doesn't have the, you could say, same kind of horror feeling of as in Friday the 13th has, mostly because Predator itself it's a slasher film, but makes the characters, it's something like you take the 80s action film and then you put them to the slasher film as victims. Oh yeah, 2 minutes remain, meaning that I have to hunt the remaining hider in that time. But I still just mostly do the dramatic walking through the doors. Oh, there's the hider in that building. Time to jog there. Yeah. With human players, this would not be those, but I do show a couple of human player matches, which is quite, you could say, may get quite anticlimactic if there's just 2 players when one of them is chasing. It usually becomes very quickly that the chaser finds the target very quickly and there's murder. Like this. Oh yeah. Well, shifting one after the murder. Yeah, murder spree again against most difficult bots. And it was easy. Most of the time went just to hunting the last 2 down. Yeah, it's technically a bit unrefined, but it's fun. Damn good concept, well executed and gimped by out of scene things. But after Ken Hotter's personal favorite kill, it's time to show some real gameplay.
My Jason. That's my special boy. Find them, Jason. Make them pay for what they did to us. on me, Jason. Don't let them. That's my boy. Hunt them down and make them pay.
Do something. I have to escape. Hello? Hello? Oh God, please! Oh God, help us! Jason's real! Please help us!
I think I'm gonna finish this showing by showing one of the little bit more of the single player, you could say, challenge scenarios in which you of course you are Jason and you must do murder. with usually something like the couple of these annoying characters, counselor. They just meet for Jason Voorhees to kill. So let's just show this, and these usually demand you to be stealthy and occasionally also do some sort of special trickeries, like not leave no survivors and all that. So yeah, they are a bit of stealth-based missions. So let's just show first of them. That's a nice ender.
Might be faster if you helped, man.
Man, just hurry up. I don't want to miss the hot chicks at the party.
Yeah. Characters are stupid and quite much unlikable.
They're here, Jason. Find them.
I don't think there's any need to get any encouragement. Oh yeah, part 7 Jason Voorhees in his quite rotten epic glory. And Gain Hodder's debut in the role. Oh, they went even further in there, making him look really disgusting. Yeah, there's a target. There's another target. This is quite simple scenario. 2 targets, murder them both. You're Jason Voorhees. They're unlikable. This is a slasher game. And of course, Jason got in the stalking mode, which makes him capable of killing better. Hello! And it's not even sharp at first. Yep, Jason Voorhees.
Stop, Jason. They deserve
Slash her
to
villain
die.
level of strength.
Make them suffer like we did.
Yeah, just more observing from the cover of the forest. Nice cinematic angle. Now entering once again to the stealth mode. So I can approach him from behind and do another murder. Like this.
Yes.
Perfect
Yes.
execution.
Kill
And
for
time to end this
mother.
episode. Fine game, fine and true labor of love execution, gimped by
This
out
is
of
your
game
home,
reasons.
Jason. Protect